Hi everyone and welcome to Triple M Adventures with Bill. This video is to help you set up the Buddy Box system on your RadioMaster TX16S so that you could help teach someone to fly. What you're going to have to do is set up a basic model on the student's radio and make note of the channel mapping, and then on the instructor's radio we will go through the settings. So I'm going to switch over to the radio and show you what those settings are. First thing we need to do is hit our model button, and then we're going to go across to special functions. And if we scroll down, you can see on special function 11, I've set up my trainer switch to be B, which is this one.
Training mode.
And it will actually tell me that I'm in trainer mode. And you need to pick the switch that you want to use, and then pick up trainer sticks, and then activate it by clicking over here. And then I've added a sound in, and you can see that the sound play track, and it's TRNGMD, and play once. So
training mode.
There we go. So we will know training mode is on. Now we can exit the model, and we need to go to system, and we're going to scroll across until we get to the trainer function. Now here you can see we have RETA. Now this is the same on my Jumper T16, so this is where we needed to check. We might have needed to change this channel mapping in here to match up the radio that the student is using. And here is the multiplier where we can change the multiplier to make sure they get full throw. But we will take a look at that in just a moment. But let's just go back up to here. If I click enter, now here we've got three options off. Now this will mean that the student doesn't have control of the rudder. If we put it on the next option, which is both, it means that both the person teaching the person and the student would have control of that channel. And then if we go to the default, which is : equals, only the student would have control of that particular channel. I would probably leave it on this, and then rely on the switch to take control of the plane if they get into trouble. Now let's plug the two radios in together and we'll see what happens. Now here we go. You can see I've put a normal phono lead into both of the radios. Now we have got our switch here.
Training mode.
Where we turn the training mode on. So now if we hit our model button on the TX16S and then hit again, we see our channel coming up. So there's our aileron, but we've got rudder mixing, but there's our aileron. If we arm, there's our throttle. Got to say throttle, there's our throttle. And then we've got rudder and elevator.
Disarm motors.
Okay. So if we now go over to the training slave radio, you'll see nothing's happening. And even if we turn on
training
still nothing is happening to those channels. Now the reason being is we need to go into the model settings and then go to the bottom and change the mode here from master to
trainer signal recovered
slave, and now it's telling us it's receiving the signals from this radio. But if you can see our channels are moving, and if I turn off, I take control again. So there, everything is off, nothing is working. But if we now go back,
training mode,
and you'll see now this radio has control of the ailerons, not the throttle. Now the reason for this is we're not armed. So the trainer would have control of the arming. So there we go. There's the throttle working. Then we've got elevator and we've got rudder. So that's how we set up the Buddy Box system with the TX16S. And you can use any radio for this for your slave unit or for your person who's training. I could plug in my TG9YX in there and it will work exactly the same. Now what I wanted to show you here is the multiplier. Now you can see when I move the sticks on the slave radio, the slave unit, you can see they go -100, +100. Throttle, and they are absolutely spot on. And you can see all of them are spot on. Now, if there was a problem, we've got a centering problem there, but that's not a big deal, I don't think. If, say, the 100 was saying 90, all you need to do is click on the multiplier, and then you edit it, and you can see for every 0.1 we put in there, it goes up. But in this case, we don't need to do that. But you may need to do that if there's some sort of discrepancy with the radio. But I have noticed when I've done this, it's always been fairly accurate, as you can see there. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear from you, and please share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, happy flying, bye for now.